Do you think we might go back to try, at this point, to relate love to what we've been saying? Earlier, I seem to remember remarking that the Rig Veda has the goddess speech appearing among friends. We speak of philosophy as etymologically concerned in the love of wisdom, and yet perhaps in a deeper sense it might be that one can't do it except one loves and is among those who love.
No, after all, love of something is not love.
Where loving is going on.
It's not, I love God, I love truth. If you say, I love truth, then you don't love.
Mm-hmm.
But with us, love is greatly involved in pleasure. Without pleasure, we say, well, what is love?
I have to fall in love in order to have more pleasure.
A dozen things.
Yes, I understand. Mm-hmm.
You see, that's why this whole question of love, pleasure, suffering, death, we kind of, shut our eyes to all that. I mean, we daren't inquire about death, whether there is death.
No, we paint the corpse so it looks like it's alive.
And it's an appalling idea.
It is grotesque. Mm.
And this requires, really to go into this question of death, love, and living. It requires, a great deal of intelligence, love, and affection to look.
I just happen to remember a very beautiful story that I think the Sufis tell about Jesus, who, walking with some persons, came upon the corpse of a dog, and mortification had already set in and decay, and so the shock of the stench caused them to walk across the street. Jesus didn't. He stopped and looked, really looked at the dog. And when he caught up with them, they wanted to know how he could stand it. And he said he was looking at how beautiful the teeth were. That story has always meant a great deal to me, because it seems to indicate that if one sees with that intensity.
That's what we were saying at the beginning.
Yes.
This quality of attention in which there is no division. So, you see, it does take place when the scientist is examining something. He's examining through a microscope. He's completely, you follow? There is no division as me, the professor, me, the great Nobel Prize winner, who is looking through a microscope. He is looking. And I think that quality of looking, if it can be conveyed to a student, which is to look as before he enters the class, the whole world, look everywhere. The trees, the birds, the ugliness of, look at everything. Then when you come into the room, you have looked, and you carry on with that look.
Yes, it reminds me of when I first took chemistry, how in the classroom I was hearing all about the molecules and atoms and so forth, and there was a very beautiful tree outside, and I would wander looking at this tree, and the thing that disturbed me very much was somehow we weren't getting the molecules and the tree together.
No, I would look at the tree completely.
Yes.
Give your whole attention to the tree. Then look at the molecules.
Right.
So that there is no division between the tree and the molecule. You've given your attention to the tree and you've given your whole attention to the molecule.
Yes.
Then you follow, so then there is no conflict, there is no division. It is this division inwardly and outwardly that creates such havoc in the world.